I was downtown on a street called Clock and Hubbard, and I was walking around, and I would see the group of people walking around with tags on, but I didn't know who they was.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago. One brother, mother was a school teacher, father was a verbal, abusive alcoholic. I ran away from home at 16 on the streets. I had an apartment, I worked.
When I finally found out who they was, they were like male hustlers down there, and I used to run from them.
I got addicted to drugs, prostitution, theft, any type of crime that could help me get money or drugs or just survive.
Then one day I started talking to this guy named Ben, and he pulled me to the side. And I told him one day I think about coming down there. So since that day, he been talking to me. I came down here.
One day I got at my wit's ends, and I just really felt hopeless. And I went down to talk to him and see, if I could get some help.
At first, the rules was kind of strict, but I didn't. I used to come down here, take showers, and eat, and leave, and then and go right back out doing the same thing.
There's not one man that walks through the door of Emmaus that does not have the potential to walk and live the life that God has called them to.
I know I'm far from perfect, and I know people have prayed and helped me through on my Christian walking journey. And so it's a privilege being here with the men.
We have men that have gone through things that sometimes our minds can't even imagine that could happen to a 3-year-old child or living in 32, 22 various foster homes, and yet to survive that and come out and come here. And so it's almost like to them it's normal to feel unloved.
Sometimes it does get to you just seeing their ups and downs, but it's also a blessing to see the little glimpse of what God is doing in their lives, and that He actually has used me to be a part of that.
It's a joy to be able to love them and love them unconditional.
My troubles been decreased since I've been coming down here, and they help me with housing, telephone call, keeping contact, make you, feel like somebody.
Emmaus has helped me call on God and realize that God is alive and He has a purpose for me. I just gotta work on finding out what it is.
A lot of people say success is a man coming from the street and his life totally changing. But success to me, to Lynette, is seeing a man walk in here broken and feeling like he's not loved, and see his shoulders kind of straighten up and his eyes try to kind of brighten up, because he know when he walks through these doors, he's loved.
This is a good place.